if you try to please everyone, you will please no one. That's a great quote that actually sums up email segmentation, which is basically categorizing your entire email audience based upon different metrics and or website activity. So that way you can create more tailored and effective content for them. In today's video, I'm gonna break down the different segments you can utilize on your Klaviyo account in order to make more money. I'm Nicholas. I've been running Leia Consulting for the past 4 years, and we generate millions of dollars in email revenue for DTC brands. And I'm just here to share value. So with that being said, let's dive right into it. Hey everybody, hope you're doing really well. So in today's video, I'm gonna dive into the main segments you can use with your Klaviyo account so you make more money. So make sure you stay tuned, you use these segments, and you'll be pretty much covered when it comes to email segmentation, which is a very important topic. Now, before I dive into the main segments, I wanna answer the question, why is email segmentation important? There are 3 main reasons. First one being more relevant content offers equals, of course, more money. Why? Because you're sending a more tailored piece of content to your audience, to specific segments of your audience, instead of like sending a very broad generic messaging. So of course, you're resonating more with people and different segments of your entire email list. In 2024, personalization is one of the most important things. So that's why email segmentation is so important, one of the main reasons. Second reason is, of course, better deliverability. You won't be sending to people who are not engaged in some way. So instead of like sending to the entire email list, you'll be pretty much sending to more engaged people overall. And that obviously improves your deliverability, especially in 2024, where email providers like Gmail are very strict when it comes to spammers and all that. Then that's why it's so important, again, to utilize segmentation. Now, last reason is, of course, you'll be saving money because you won't be sending to your entire email list. So your ESP is gonna cost less, essentially. So you make more money, you save more money, and then you have better deliverability, which equals more money as well, okay? That being said, let's dive into the main segments to use right here. So the first one being the engage segment, which of course, pretty standard. We have the following rules. I mean, the main goal with this segment is, of course, to get people over the line, to make them purchase. Now, when you send to this segment, you can obviously, for example, exclude purchasers or not. It's really up to you and the type of content you want to use. What type of content you should use? Well, we have product focus, social proof focus, and then sales promo. So on product focus, we have product benefits, product highlights, ingredient zoom in, bestsellers. On social proof focus, we've got UGC, feature in this and that, reviews, testimonials, and company information about the mission, goal, whatever. And then sales and promos, pretty straightforward. Now, the engage segment, the time frame you use, whether it is 15 days, 30, 60, 120, 180, it really depends on how your deliverability is at the moment. If your Klaviyo is a brand new account, then you should start on the low end. However, if you've been sending emails for a while, and you're pretty much warmed up, if you will, then you can actually use the 120 or 180 as well. Now, what are the conditions for this segment right here, for the engage segment? They have opened an email at least once in the last X days. The time frame, again, it's really up to you. Or they have clicked an email at least once in the last X days, or they have been active on site at least once in the last 180 days, or they have placed an order at least once in the last 180 days. So the purchasers, as you can see here, that are included in this segment. So if you want to send content to people who have not purchased from you exclusively, but are engaged, then you can just simply exclude the purchasers from this segment right here when you create your email. And then you can create a purchaser segment, which I'm going to cover later, by the way. And then you can exclude that one from this one when you're basically setting up the campaign. We've got those or conditions, and then they can receive email marketing. So we've got or, and then if someone can receive email marketing. Okay, so that's the engage segment. Again, the main goal with this one is get them over the line, get them to purchase from you. Next, we've got the VIPs. So the goal with this segment is to increase LTV of these people, and then for them to become brand ambassadors, whatever you want to call them, and then refer to some friends, etc. So what should be the content right here? UGC request, refer your friend, special perks, offers, early access to offers or product launches, whatever, loyalty program, and then surveys as well to understand your customers better, which is really important. Now, what are the conditions? Now, when it comes to the conditions, this is very personal. It really depends on the brand itself. I've got 2 examples here, but it really depends on how consumable your products are, right? If you sell, I don't know, mattresses, it's not gonna be the same as if you sell like supplements, for instance, right? So for instance, here we've got this example where with a product, the client that has a very extremely expensive product, like 5K plus, and this is the condition. They have placed more than 2 orders over all time, and then they can receive email marketing. And the AOV for this store is around like 7,500. So again, this is very extremely high-end product. So that's why we've got this condition right here. However, for this a little bit different product, again, it's still kind of expensive to be honest, but it's way more consumable. So we've got LTV. The definition is predictive analysis about someone. Historic customer lifetime value is at least 500, so $500. And they have placed an order at least 3 times. It's at least 3 times in the last 180 days. And they can receive email marketing, okay? So 2 examples here. Again, we've got place order is greater than 2 over all time and can receive email marketing. Here we've got LTV is at least 500 and place order is at least 3 overall in the last 180 days, and they can receive email marketing. So again, it's just to show you that it really depends on the brand itself. Okay, next we've got purchasers, pretty straightforward. So the goal is to get them to become VIPs. Content to use, cross-sell, upsell, social proof, exclusive promos. You can push your subscription as well if you have one, and then educational content, to be honest, as well, right here. Win-back customers, win-back segment. So this is for people who have purchased in the past, but they haven't purchased in a while. So of course, the goal with them is to re-engage them, so they become so they get into the engaged segment or the VIP segment potentially as well. So you want to give them something for free. You're gonna have a special offer. You want to offer customer support. You want to remind them, really important, remind them why they purchased in the first place. So your USPs, company mission, etc. That's just extremely important. And then you want to potentially evoke a reaction by having some controversial content or something like that. Okay. Now we've got the unengaged. To be honest, the main goal with this segment is to basically clean your account. You're not going to be sending emails to this segment a lot because, otherwise you'd be completely screwing your deliverability. If you send a campaign to this segment or create a flow with this, you'll see like the open rates are typically below like 10%. So of course, if you keep sending emails to this segment, then that's gonna completely destroy your deliverability. So the main goal with this is just clean your account and just get rid of them essentially. So this segment is mainly used with a sunset unengaged flow, which I'm gonna cover on a later YouTube video, but essentially that flow is to clean your account. So you only want to send 1 email on that flow, or if you want to send a campaign, that's fine. And you want to have a great offer, kind of last chance type copy. And then, the content is not that important, to be honest. Again, the main thing is you want to have a great offer and that's it. And kind of a bye-bye, because otherwise you'll be, again, destroying your deliverability, right? So these are the conditions we use at the agency for the unengaged segment. So what someone has done or not done, they have received emails is at least 10 overall time, and they have opened 0 times in the last 180 days, could be 90 days, could be 365 days. It depends how many emails you send, right? And they have clicked 0 times in the last 180 days as well, and they can receive email marketing. So this is the main goal with this one, is again to get rid of them eventually if they don't become unengaged because they open an email that you send through the flow or a campaign. So that's pretty much it for this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this valuable, leave a comment below and a like as well. And also let me know what other types of content I should create for this YouTube channel or what other questions you may have. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.